Saw the money and got activated. Saw that money and got activated. I saw that money and got activated.
What is up, guys? Haven't spoke to you since we've been to the event, but we're out here at the King of Streets. As you can tell, it is pretty cold. It's actually pretty nice. Like, it's cold, but it's not unbearable per se. If things look a little weird, it's because I'm using the gimbal today and I'm not really used to it yet. We are out here. It's pretty lit so far. Like, the day is like cold, but it's not terrible. It's bearable. Definitely,
saw the money and got activated. Saw the money and got activated. Saw that money and got activated. I saw that money and got activated.
But yeah, guys, I just wanted to kind of check in with you, and we'll go back to filming everything else. I got a feeling this thing's a bit of a sleeper because it's got cow tracks and everything else. And I'm pretty sure I know whose truck it is, but I bet this thing's a sleeper for sure. Maybe not. After seeing the wheel stickers, they might just be not that smart. I don't know. Is actually 6-liter swap. I'll try to get some footage of it when it's off the dyno. A little update. We're sitting in my car, not because it's cold or anything, but because they had to change the track around for sled pulls. And dang, am I sunburnt? It looks like I'm sunburnt. There's no way. Maybe I am sunburnt. But they had to change the track around for sled pulling from dirt drags to sled pulling. So I just came back to the car to edit up some pictures and videos that I had to post on my Instagram story. But I'm just going to go ahead and recap everything. So from my understanding, Friday night, the winner for the drag racing eliminations was LaVon Miller. He came in first place. Today, or the dyno event yesterday, I think the winner for that was David with TSI Diesel and Performance with the blue 8-year Duramax truck. I think he made 2,000 horsepower on the dyno. And I want to say that Firepunk LaVon came second and made right at like 1,700. But that was on 5 cylinders because it blew the rings on one of the pistons from a nitrous backfire. So that puts LaVon at first place Friday night. Saturday he got second, and then today at the dirt drags, Greg won for the dirt drags. I'm not sure where he placed in the drag portion or the dyno portion. I know that he was limited on the drag racing portion because of not having roll bar, so he could only go so fast. So I'm sure that put a hurting on him. Now the sled pulling portion is coming up next. Honestly, if I had to make any guesses, I'm going to go ahead and say that LaVon's probably going to take home the win because I'm not exactly sure how they do the whole scoring system with this, but I'm sure it goes by average. And with him being the winner Friday night, coming second for the dyno event, and then coming second for the dirt drag event, I'm going to go ahead and say that if he does well in the sled pulling, or if he at least wins, he'll definitely probably be taking the win. Again, I don't really know how they score all of it, but I definitely think Greg with Wrenchworks. I think he could be a top contender, but looking at his truck right now, it doesn't look like he has a very good pulling setup. It looks like he just has just a good set of all-terrain tires. Everyone else that I can see right now that would be a good contender has like a full pulling setup with the dual rear wheels and a nice wide tire up front. So I think that was really going to hurt him in this portion, but I guess we'll see. So that's going to be my guess for now, and in the next clips you guys will see the sled pulls.
Thanks, guys. Walk up there and see if you can be of assistance, if you will, please. Not bad at all. So you don't have to get, you have to be cold in the near state. All you got to do is drive down the road. Brown's got the green lights on his left. Green flags are up on both ends, and here we go. He's always been with this body style of truck. He's an electrical lineman by trade. Once again, in a good time out there with it tonight. Chance in doing as well. So here we go. Lady right there. We know you thought what you wanted to have happen here. I'll tell you what, second turbo. You won the King of Streets Dirt Drags here this afternoon. Congratulations on that. Blew a turbo earlier. You got a borrowed turbo. It's not where you wanted to be, young man, but I'll tell you what, you've given one great weekend of being out here at King of Streets.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Pleasure to be out here. Sorry.
I'm sure you got a lot of people you'd like to thank for being out here helping you out this weekend. Once again, great run.
Yeah, thank you. Plenty of people to thank. Kingspeed, I'm going to forget everybody. My wife, big guy upstairs, and police, freedom. Again, a lot of people, a lot of effort, just like everybody else here. So thank you to everybody.
Well, folks, like we said, not what he wanted out here this afternoon in the poll. Won your King of Streets Dirt Drags. Give him a big round of applause here this afternoon. Yay!
Okay, back in the car again. This time actually kind of warming up a little bit and partially waiting because the semi classes are up right now and I really didn't care to watch those. So we'll probably watch them towards the end, but I'm just gonna sit here for a sec. But as you guys saw in the last clip, Greg blew a charger. I think that's what I'm almost positive it was this turbo that blew up. So I think that, I don't know where that puts him, but Levon pulled a 335 and an O. So I think that puts him in the winning spot. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he's technically the winner right now. Now they all have a second pull that they're allowed to do. I'm not sure if Greg's going to try and put another turbo on his truck. I know that the one was borrowed that just blew up because he blew up a turbo this morning. So I'm not sure if he's going to put another turbo on his truck or not, but he will have to definitely go up there and give it the sauce if he plans on winning. He's definitely in contender. I think Levon from Firepunk is definitely a high contender, like 90% probably he will be the winner. David from TSI Diesel and Performance, he broke a drive shaft, so that put him out for the first round of sled pulls. So we'll see what the guys bring back for the second round. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to stay for the second round because there's like 3 or 4 semi classes that have to go before they go into their second round. So I'm not 100% sure how long that's going to take. I'm going to kind of wait around and see. I would love to stay for the second round because I would feel like driving out here was a waste of time if I don't stay for the full, at least ending of it. So we might stick it out, we might not, but I will catch up with you guys in a minute. Okay, so as you can tell, guys, we decided to just go ahead and go home. Just because after filming that clip, they literally had only gotten through 1 of the classes for the semis and there were still like 5 more to go. And I really just didn't want to be there all night. So with that being said, I'm sure by the time I edit this video, they will announce the winner, so I will put that in the video. If they don't, I will, I don't know, I'll do something to let you guys know who won. But I know for a fact Greg went home after blowing up his turbo, so I would imagine Levon's probably going to take the win. Or Levon / Firepunk, I should say Firepunk, because a lot of you guys may not even know who Levon is. But yeah, so Firepunk will most likely take the win home, that's just my guess. But like I said, if they announce that by the time the end of this video, or by the time I edit this video, I will go ahead and put that in the video. With that being said, guys, I think that's going to be the end of the video. Gotta do some stuff to this thing because we have a cruise that we are hosting. We're doing a cruise to Hocking Hills this weekend. It's about an hour something drive, and I kind of want to just kind of let it be a season closer for my truck especially. It'll probably be the last time the truck will be out this year before it gets tore apart and stuff. So we have that coming this weekend. We may not be driving this. We might drive the hard body. Just depends what we can get done with this before then. We definitely have a lot on our hands. I'll go ahead and show you guys. As you can tell, it's pretty dirty. Had a little bit of a mess at KOS. It was like literally a swamp, and with having wide wheels like this, it just throws it all over the truck. Surprisingly enough, I came out here and the tire is not flat. This is the tire that's been leaking, but we have to fix this week. We gotta figure out a way to debead it and get it to seal up good. And then we got to get this thing cleaned. And then I also want to flush the trans and put new fluid in it and stuff, because I haven't done that. And kind of just check over everything. Other than that, it should be ready to rock and roll. We haven't really had any other issues with it, to be completely honest with you. I'm just hoping that, because every time around this year it breaks. So every time around this time of year it breaks, and it always breaks at this time of the year. I don't know why, but it just always does. So I'm hoping that we can end this season strong with no breaks or anything, and let it be a running and driving truck. But with that being said, guys, it's gonna be the end of this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, comment below some ideas that you have, and also follow me on Instagram at SLZ Uncut. We post a lot of like decision making things on there and a lot of other updates that you guys don't see on here, so go follow that. I also have a Twitter account that's SLZ Uncut as well. Go follow it. I'm trying to get some followers on there. And then go follow my Facebook page, or like it, I mean, at SLZ Uncut as well. And yeah, all three of those pages, I'll post different things that you wouldn't be able to see on here, so you definitely need to go follow them. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces. Deuces, 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 deuces.